So from here I'll be going back to my dashboard. Now the next thing I'll be showing you is how you work with WordPress pages. Now if you take a look at this site, you have menus displayed, and under the menus you have, like who we have, for instance, you have overview, the company history, leadership team, partners and clients. What we do too is actually the services that they render, and then they have different training programs. Now all of these are different pages that were created with different contents. So you can actually create pages in WordPress and then add your own content to it. For instance, if you click on overview, okay, so this is the content that talks about the company overview, and then you just have a sidebar to your right that you can easily navigate to company history. It will show you the history of the company. Okay, so this will show you the history of the company. So I will show you how you can create your own pages in WordPress. So let me go back to my back end, scroll down, and I'll look for pages. Okay, so once you click on pages, okay, so if you scroll down, you can see all the pages that were used while designing this website. Okay, so look at the training programs, look at all the menus under it, high performance. If you come down here and go to page 2, okay, so these are their training programs. What we do, can you see? Which is exactly what we have under here: sales, a focus, customized sales. So you can see all those articles controlling those pages. So if you need to work on any of those articles, let's go to this what we do. For instance, if I do an edit on for focus on customized sales training, okay, so this is the page that talks about that particular article, and you can see what it looks like here, and you can just do a quick edit. Now if you are not editing from the back end, like this particular article, for instance, focus on customized sales training, if you are not editing it from the back end here, you can also come to the front end, focus on customized sales training. Let me just open it. Okay, so this is what I have here, and then you can click on this edit with WP Bakery Page Builder. Okay, what that is going to do is going to allow me edit the contents of this page. So if for any reason there is anything on this page that you don't need, you can either delete it or you just edit it to suit your taste. Okay, so you can see what I have here. I can edit the content of this page. Okay, so if I need to change this image, for instance, I'll just scroll over this image I have here and then click on this little pencil here. Okay, so if you click, you can see what you have here. Okay, and this is the image actually displayed. So I can remove this image and maybe add another one. Let me see if I can get another image to add to it. Okay, so maybe I can add this image instead and set image. Okay, if you do save changes and close, okay, so you can see that the image changes. So I've successfully changed that image. If I need to work with this content too, I'll just come here and click on edit, and you will notice that the moment you click, it shows you the name of the particular plugin working for that page. Okay, so I can also do a quick edit here or change the content entirely. So what you look out for is if you are okay with the layout, then you can start making your own changes. So I've done a quick edit with the text block too, and you can see that some of my content here has also gone off. Now if for any reason there is anything here that you don't need, for instance if you mouse over, you see the name of the components controlling that particular site. So let's assume that I don't need these four, for instance, and I want to just get rid of them. All you need to do is mouse over, click and delete. Okay, so it takes care of that part for you. And then if you want to delete the entire row, you just come up here, click here, and you just use this X button. It deletes the inner row for you. So this is all I have left. If you don't need this text block too, you will just click here and then it goes off. So it depends on what you are trying to actually achieve with your page. You can actually customize all the other pages too. Now by the time you are done with your editing, always make sure you update. If you don't update, the changes you have made will not take effect. So you always make sure that you update. And like I said, if there is anything here that you don't need, just delete it off. Okay, so successfully updated. I can go to training programs, click on that page as well. Okay, so if I need to edit this page as well, I will just click on edit with WP Bakery Page Builder. Okay, so that way I can edit the contents of my websites. Okay, and like I said, okay, this is another lovely layout. So you can edit all this. All you need to do is just click on edit text box. Okay, and so you are good to go. Okay, so you can edit all these and just edit them to suit your taste. So that is how you edit most of the pages that you have here. You can edit them directly from the front end, and if there is any content on the page that you don't need, you can just delete it without any stress.